Hi guys, TazerHere. Welcome back to episode 8 of Rosenburg. So yeah, we're back here once again. It seemed like a lot of you enjoyed the last episode. So yeah, in today's episode we're going to build a ferry terminal. And yeah, so this is something pretty new. I've done harbors and stuff before, but I really haven't done anything like this with like having cars drive on the boat. Stuff like that. So yeah, but right now I'm making the sort of, I guess, road onto the ship or the ferry. So I'm using this Silja Europe ferry. I don't know who made it, but if you just search for Silja, you'll find it. So yeah, this boat actually operates from Helsinki in Finland to Tallinn or something, I think. So yeah, but I really like how this boat looks. It looks super realistic and has some really nice textures and just an overall super nice boat to use. And I actually didn't know that this ship existed on the workshop. So right now I'm making this little walkway thing here for the people that don't drive on cars on the boat. So yeah, I'm using these like jet bridges by Vasmir. And they work really nice, but I built that little weird thing on the other side before entering the boat, which I will later on get rid of, because I really didn't like how that turned out, and I'll just be placing a building there. But yeah, so a few weeks ago, like 1 or 2 weeks ago, I went to the port in Malmo, which is pretty close to me, and just went there and tried to see if I could get some inspiration. There's like 2 boats that go to Germany, so I got some footage. I took some pictures, and also I made like a time lapse because the trucks were actually driving onto the ships. So I'll put up that on screen right now so you can see how it looks there. It has some like ramps up on the boats, and there's actually 2 levels that the trucks, there's mainly trucks on those boats, but yeah, there's like 2 levels. So there's a ramp up that enters the boats, and there's also an entrance down below. So that's pretty cool. There's two elevations there. I think that might be a common thing on ferries and stuff. I think so, not sure. I don't know too much about this stuff, but I actually think it's really interesting. It was a lot of fun looking around at different ports and stuff. So yeah, I'm taking inspiration from a lot of different ones. For example, like some in Germany, the one in Helsinki, also of course the one in Malmo. So yeah, just taking a lot of inspiration from a lot of different ones, and hopefully it turned out pretty nice. I might go in and tweak some stuff in like future episodes or like just off camera. It depends. I want to place like some trailer parkings where like let's say in real life a truck comes from like some country and drops off a trailer and then goes somewhere else, and then there's another truck that comes up and picks up that trailer. So I think I might add some type of trailer parking lots thing somewhere around here, probably like off camera or maybe in some episodes that it would fit. But yeah, anyway, so placing down a lot of planters over here. I wanted to have some trees here in the middle. Thought that would kind of look nice, and just placing a lot of random props there in the middle because I didn't really know what to do there. But it turned out pretty nice. I will be changing these trees to like another bush or whatever, and yeah, so I'm placing these airport lights, which I thought would work pretty nice in this harbor, because I did look around on different harbors and stuff and try to see what type of lights they have there, and they have like sort of similar lights to these airport ones. So I think this was the best fit. But now I'm using this, I think it's called like gantry network, something like that. And they work really nice, and I've seen like pretty similar, like I guess networks. What are these called? Like overhead? I'm not sure, but yeah. Anyways, I've seen some similar things like this, so those actually were really cool to use. I used the like tall signs, the French tall signs. That just have like a green arrow, and yeah, I put that on those, and it turned out pretty nice. So now I'm just doing some general detailing around these docks. I'm using the Ronix docks, which turned out really nice. I'm using those and combining it with the ploppable pavement, which turned out really good. It's just sort of tricky to use some stuff, because you gotta move, or you gotta use move it a lot, because you can't place like props just normally there. So that's why I'm placing all of those props on the sides there of the docks, because it has some type of points there where you can actually place stuff, and then just moving it with move it. So yeah, but now I'm putting down this this tall, or is it? Yeah, it's a tall for like highways and stuff. But I did use it here because they're usually talls and stuff at ferry terminals. So I thought that would make sense. I actually built like a whole different tall system here before, but I was like sort of subscribed to the wrong one. So yeah, I totally redid that, and yeah, but this turned out pretty nice. Just connecting this whole thing to a roundabout, which then leads into the city. And regarding leading into the city, so you might think that they wouldn't have like big trucks and stuff going through the city into this port. So my thinking with this is that this port or ferry terminal, I should say, is really close to where the highway ends into like central Rosenburg, I guess. So it's really close there. So the trucks basically go on a pretty big avenue and then just straight onto the highway. So it's actually not a lot like trucks driving, or well, there aren't actually driving here. It's just like sort of stuff I'm making up that they would be driving. But yeah, so they actually wouldn't go through the whole like city and stuff if this was actually functional. So I think it turned out pretty realistic with all of that. And yeah, but using these French toll signs again, they sort of work nice. I wanted to have some type of signs, because I would imagine that there would be something like that. Then just putting these gantry networks again. But yeah, so I'll leave you with some music now and let you listen to that for a while, and then we will go and end the episode and watch some cinematics. So yeah, I'll see you in a few minutes. so that's going to do it for this episode. I had a lot of fun building this ferry terminal, which is definitely something different that I haven't done before, which is always super nice. And it was super cool to go to like Malmo and look at that area and actually implement some of the stuff in the game, and hopefully enjoy the real life footage I got as well. But yeah, so just finishing all off here, and we'll soon be watching the cinematics. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and also if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and also hit the notification bell, because YouTube is sort of weird. But yeah, and also follow me on Twitter and Instagram to get updates and cool screenshots and stuff like that. So yeah, but it's gonna be it for this episode, and I'll catch you in the next one. So have a great day, and bye bye.